Here's me overseas, across the pond by the Dover Peaks. I've smuggled myself into new nationality.
What's up, guys? Halfway broadcasting from around the world in phenomenal Penh, Cambodia. And so I decided, like, I think I'm going to start doing a little segment. So obviously, like, there's, you know, a lot, this is a big city, or, you know, a relatively large city. And there's a lot of stuff here, you know, things that I could be doing or talking about. And I feel like maybe I should be presenting you guys with, like, a little bit more of stuff to do when you're here. Maybe talk a little bit of things a little bit outside of teaching a little bit more. So I decided I want to do an ode to Street 360. So I live on Street 360. Probably see me around sometime. So I just figured this is a good place to start. So I just kind of want to talk about some of the things that I like about this street. Some places that I go. It's a pretty big street, and it leads down to, you know, a couple of main roads. So there's usually a lot happening here in a lot of places. So this first place that I'm going to talk about is it's a restaurant that I really like here. It's called Sweet and Spicy. There you go, Sweet and Spicy. So it's a pretty decent place. It's actually a Korean restaurant, and so it's not like traditional Khmer food. It's Korean food, but I really like it. I come here, you know, sometimes. It's not the like cheapest place to come. Like a meal might be anywhere from $2 to like $4 or $5. So, you know, it's not like $1 meal, but it's, you know, it's a little bit of a nicer atmosphere than some other places. And, as you know, the food's really good and I really like it. So if you're ever in Phnom Penh, I recommend coming here. This is 360, and I'm not exactly sure what the cross street is here, but it's directly across the street from the Municipal Police Fire Brigade. There's like a bunch of coffee shops and stuff around here. And maybe I'll give an update on a little bit of exactly where the location is. But like I said, it's a nice restaurant. I come here, you know, probably once a week, maybe once every 2 weeks. But I very much enjoy it. It's in a pretty decent little area. Actually, all of Street 360 is like a pretty good street. It's a really good street to live on. There's like a lot of things, and it's quiet at night. Like everybody goes to bed. You know, it's a poppin' city during the day, but 9, 10 o'clock at night, like 11 o'clock, like it's silent outside. There's no, you know, I mean, there's occasional motor that drives down the road, but for it being like in the daytime, like a very heavily populated street, in the nighttime it's a pretty chill area, and it's quiet. It's very close to the Genocide Museum. So there's a lot of things, like there's like a Kiwi Mart and a lot of attractions that are geared toward Westerners because it's near the Genocide Museum, which is a tourist attraction. But then there's also tons of just local Khmer stuff. So you know, if you're looking for less expensive things, I do a lot of my shopping and, you know, my household items at the local Khmer places because it's half price than if I go to a Western supermarket. But I think my food is here. Let me turn off the camera. I'll show you my food, maybe show you a little bit of street food. All right, guys, Halfway broadcasting from around the world in phenomenal Penh. Peace, guys. And so this is called a cheese kimbap. It's kind of like a sushi wrap with cheese and some vegetables in it. I've never had the cheese one. I usually get the beef when I come here. It's actually, I get it every time I come here. I get the beef kimbap. So I decided to try a different one this time. They also have like tuna kimbabs. I hope I'm saying that right. And then it comes with some kimchi, of course, and something. I don't know what it is. Some kind of vegetable. It's alright. I'm not a huge kimchi fan. Kimchi, I'm saying kimchi. Is it kimchi or kimchi? Probably kimchi. Alright, and of course, an Angkor beer. I'd say of the local beers, Angkor is my favorite. But yeah, so that is Sweet and Spicy. Alright, guys, so just doing a little wrap up. I was at Sweet and Spicy the other day, so I made a little video about it. And I just want to do a little wrap up and let you guys know a little more specifically as to where it was. So it's on the corner, it's kind of close to the corner of Street 113 and 360. It's not like right there, but if you go to 113, you walk up the block a little bit of 360 and 113, it's like right there. So I'm actually, I'm going to be heading to another one of my favorite locations, which is called, it's called Chickalicious, and it's a pretty awesome place. So I'm going to check that out and show it to you guys. Also maybe just take a few more shots here of Street 360. So again, it's gonna chronicle my my little ode to Street 360. I don't know how many times I can say 360 in one video. All right, guys, take it easy, peace. This is Halfway broadcasting around the world in phenomenal Penh, Cambodia. Peace.